Welcome back to the Turing Test. We're on Chapter 2. Let's just go. Let's find out what we're dealing with here. So I want to swap power. Oh, that opens that door. I need 2 power to that. Alrighty. U power. Okay, so if I do this, I keep forgetting the mouse has to do the thing. So that closes that door, makes everything closer together, but what? Oh, wait. This is so simple. Whap. And whap. Whap, whap. So simple. These are probably going to become more complicated.
Can we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
So, I'm getting some real Portal vibes. Especially with the fact that I do not trust Tom. Aha. Okay, that's not where I expected that to be going. Place. You two have fun now. I'll be right there to help you with that. Great. And, oh, it's actually a steady one. Great. Where's his power source? I need to remove it. Can I not? Oh. There's no spot where it has the power. Where is its power orb? That is very odd. How do I turn it off then? Oh wait, I just grab it. I literally just take the power thing away. Cool. Duh. Ah. I have a feeling. Right, got a hold of you. Yoink! And right over there. That looks right. Up, and then down. Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's a level. Bam! Yeah, some serious Portal vibes. I'm waiting for things to ramp up. I don't trust Tom,
Okay,
but I don't think
what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food store, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helped boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
I don't think he's Gladys levels evil, I just don't trust him. Ah, hello, Magnet. Can't help but notice you don't have power. Are you the intermittent? Nope, you're just a green battery. Which I'm going to have to probably drop on the bridge, so I'm going to put you there for now. So I figured out a way to power this thing, which is probably going to involve taking that power source and putting it into there. Which is, yeah, it's right there. Which is going to depower the bridge. Which is going to cause more problems because I need to drop it on the bridge, don't I? Hold on. Can I? No, I can't actually get to the other side. Well, yes, I can. Doink! So there we go. There's it's powered now, and then I don't think it's gonna. Oh, that is not at all what I thought I was controlling. Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, first, no, because, yeah, there's a door there. Okay. First of all, do that. And bam. We got you in there, and I can't take that through there. Come. Oh, gotcha. Maybe not. Maybe I don't gotcha. How do I... Because I can grab that, but... To what end? Because I can't see that. I can't, like, rotate it. Because it's on the other side, there's no way for me to hit it with the power. I need all three over there. So I'm going to move this at all. Like that. It didn't even close the door. That thing's doing nothing. Alright, I have figured it out. Oh, there it is. Let me just... real quick. Nothing else in here? It's just green. It is just green. So I made the mistake of assuming that it was going to be more challenging than it actually was. Alright. So, can I rotate this without... I sure can. Right there. Cool. Yoink. Yoink. Whoa, wait. That's fine. Battery. Come back to me, battery. Gotcha. Onwards to victory. I kind of forgot that this was a thing I had to worry about. And yoink. Boing. And to the next puzzle we go.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Ah! Oh, you are at reach, aren't you? Alright, well that's fine. I don't actually need this one anymore. Yoink! And offwards. I don't... There's no reason to use that platform. I guess it's just showing me the platform. If you stand on this, the door's open, but... as well as... things I can't interact with. Oh, son of a... Of course. Of course, of course. So, with that in mind, need that. I'm going to need the one that's over here as well, so let's just do that. Get... An idea? Not a good one. I can't take that. If I put this on here, it counts. There. Can I grab? Damn it. Closer. Ha-ha! That worked far better than it should have. Great. And then grab one. Door closes. Gotcha. I beat your Turing test. I can't be a robot.
How does the ISA know you're going to make the right decisions here?
They don't.
When they can't communicate with us.
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth.
Oh,
His name is Michael.
okay.
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself.
Okay.
There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
No. So that's why we're doing Turing tests, to see if we can do this with a semi-biological solution. Ah, damn. The door is too clouded for me to shoot through it. I kind of figured that was going to be a problem. Jeez. I mean, I can't take that one for the same reason, so it makes sense. Alright, well, in that case... No. What's here? Alright. Here's how we get power, too. Oh, it's a battery. Okay. I'm gonna need to not do this just yet. Alright. So, I know what I'm doing. It's all figured out. Grab this back up. Use both of these right here to open the window. Well, open the door's fine. Boop. Yoink. Drop. Flip up. Here we go. Got another battery. Alright, so that one's in there. Now I flip this to window. And then yoink. I don't need to go back in there anymore. Presto changeo, I'm a smarty pants. I'm not mistaken. Makes more sense to do this, because I can grab that orb. What's on top? And then get through this door. Yoink. And there we go. And then we're going to grab that one. Real simple like. Pop it in there. Pop that one in there. Just in case. I'm going to bring this with me. I have a battery. A battery. Kind of assumed. Yeah, okay. This time I'm going to actually inspect this a bit more. To see if I can... So, basically, that alarm... If you move too fast, it turns off the bridge. This can't be the way I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh! I pushed it a little bit harder than it wanted to be pushed, apparently. Oh, okay. No! Jumping bad. Alright, let's try this again. This is a nightmare. Ah, damn it. Don't hold the button. Mash it. I have to mash the forward button. If I hold the button, I'm going too fast, so I gotta... Apparently if you mash it too fast, it gets mad too. Alright. Well, you need to chill fuck out. Cutting that a little bit closer than I probably should be, apparently. Luckily, I don't fall through it enough yet. Just spit me on the other side. Oh, I win! You have no power anymore. What the fuck? A polite conversation. Completed optional 2. Alright. Shall we have a polite conversation? Sure. Okay, I think you're a robot. Why? Why do you think you get to ask all the questions? Because I am the player. Really? I'm not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. Prove it! Yes, definitely a robot. You're rude. You have failed the Turing test. You are a robot. How do I... Oh. Wait. I didn't... False. I am controlled by my programming. Now you're getting it. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. No response to that one? Huh? Huh? Alright. I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. Help, I can't escape. This is me hitting the escape key, by the way, to leave this conversation. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I am a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. But that was polite. Where was the polite conversation? Hey, have your bridge back, buddy. So that's the optional. I am 100% going back.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
Let's let Ava
As
talk
the
first.
child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Interesting. Fascinating. Digging that. Aw. I'm definitely going back to do optional 1 if that's the thing I missed.
Have you heard of the
Figure it
Turing
out.
test, Ava?
Yes, you
It's a
explained to me at the
test to
beginning.
see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
That's why you have
In
me
the
here.
original
I'm a
Turing
robot.
test, a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human.
Okay.
They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human.
None of the
machine being
conversation was
tested
polite.
is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Wouldn't you kindly? Oh, I don't need that to activate that bridge. Not there either. So there's half a bridge. And I can't jump to try and circumvent this, so I need another power source. Oh! I think I figured it out. Bam. Makes bridge. I go over here. I need to get that battery on this side of the bridge. I need to swap those somehow. 'Cause doing this was that. Not helpful, because I can't use that. And because it's a ladder, I can't run it up. Oh, wait. Everyone take a moment to remember that I am an idiot. Moving forward. Yoink. Well. Just to speed things up a bit. Made a bridge. Interesting. Alright. What is going on over there? That's just storage? Is that a place we're going to go at some point? I wonder if I'm going to hit the brick wall that ends Chapter 2.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think,
Nope.
but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Yep.
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall.
Okay.
Inside the room is an instruction book written in English.
Okay.
This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response.
So you don't learn
By
Chinese.
doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
But you don't. Because you have no idea what words you passed or what words you were given. So it proves nothing. Got it. It's like when you see these symbols pass
In the
these
Chinese
symbols.
room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, The person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation.
Yep.
While the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Yep. I'm a robot. Calling it now. Oh, when you break it, it cuts power. I assumed it would be damaging you, but I don't think there is a way for you to take damage in this game. Interesting. Windows. Ah! I need to get power to that, so that it goes all the way through. But then it gets blocked there. But using the power of Windows. Never was a huge Mac fan anyway. Now I take it back. Sure do. Sweet. That was pretty straightforward. It seems to be a lot of
crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Sure does. Seems to be a lot of introducing mechanics so far. Well, that door's blocked. Oh, there's a picture? There's a couple different pictures. That's Ava, and maybe not, that's two children. That's one of the McDonald's, though. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency. But why is he in the toilets? Yep, that is a good... Oh, there's fucking names. Captain Daniel McLean. Yeah, that would be why. WC. WC. Whatever. Oh. Washroom? Water closet. Water closet. Chris McLean, Sarah Brooke. Well, let's see what Chris is up to. I can go into Chris's room. Chris is dead, so it's not like he's going to be upset about it. Alright. Christopher McLean had a drinking problem, apparently. Hockey puck! Nice. Signed by... whatever, something. I mean, this is well in the future, so it's probably not signed by anyone that would be popular today. Ryluzole. RX only. 50 milligram capsules. Hold on. So because I have a nurse for a wife, we have discovered that this medication is for Lou Gehrig's disease, or ALS. And since Chris died, maybe that's really... Oh, so it delays respiratory failure. And maybe it just didn't delay it long enough. So there's a lot of words here. Drilling malfunction, expected delays, see attachment. Can't really read the jackpot. Damage to external hull. On hold for inspection. Necessary repairs made. On a roll here. Routine inspection. Audio log. He's got kids, or that's him and his brother. Baseball bat. So he's a sports guy. And, I mean, he is an engineer, so who knows? A not iPad. So a tablet. Oh! Some brotherly issues, maybe? Considering your brother's the captain, maybe not a good time. Computer. Oh. Well, I can turn it on and find nothing. I can look at the globe. Sure is globy. Because we care. Huh. Right, and Sarah Brooke. What's going on in your room? ISA, Comlock. Can't really tell what that... Oh, I like the meticulous organization. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I'd write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending. But it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing. Yep. Is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interest lay in those two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be illogical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formalized as one-line equation. Yeah, that'd be maths right there. I don't know my maths. That's way too complicated for me. But yeah, I knew about most of this. As far as I know, Alan Turing was pushed to suicide because he was a homosexual, and he lived in a time when that was considered legitimately illegal. Wait, what? Oh, there was a hidden microscope that I can't interact with. Interesting. And a spade! Oh, you have a spade in your wall. Book. Alright. It's a biology book. You got cross. Oh. Ribosol. Why are so many of them on ribosol? What are empty beakers? Oh, jeez. I can check all of these. Cookbook? I'm going to assume that it says cook. And not what I read. Yeah, that's a bunch of cookbooks. I need to go back and see if I can do that in this room and find something. Because I'm fully expecting there to be secrets. It's a flashlight! Alright. These are just regular ass compartments. I already checked that. Alright. Sochi, you. Mikhail Tokarov, MD. Oh, Sochi. Oh, I read the arrows backwards. This is... Oh, he's a painter. Nice. This is his... Those are needles. And that's a completely see-through bottle. Oh, his paints. Makes sense. What if he used the needles to paint with? Maybe not. He doesn't seem to have a brush here. He just has paints and needles, so... anything's possible. Medical kit. He's the MD, so... Oh, okay, here we go. I can scroll this one a little bit. March 6th, 2020, 2249. The whole team experienced nausea during a large electrical surge in Europa's atmosphere. I am concerned. This was not an instance of mass hysteria. Vital signs were affected. It caused a uniform surge in heart rate that was detected in all members of the crew. I am reporting to ISA. March 7th, so the next day, I reported the nauseous incident to the ISA. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbances to our central nervous system. That is ludicrous. An electrical surge large enough to affect our nervous system would have done more than make the team feel ill. I'm going to experiment with some shock therapy. Next day again. I've discovered that electronic fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I have contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. Yep, super portal wives. The ISA has reported back informing me that I am not to disturb the implants. They have also encouraged me to discuss this further with the team. I'm pretty sure he was also marked as terminated. And his great achievement was staying positive. Hey, paintbrush. Pink. And Rylazol again. Everyone's on Rylazol, which is supposed to help with respiratory failure. Oh, look, she was married. Yeah, so... Yeah. So these guys, they took Rylazol to help them breathe. Maybe... Oh, this person has multiple... Alright. Whoop. To Matthew Whaleton. Hi, Matthew. We've been studying organism 119. Please find attached. Scanning... Oh, right, that's how I scroll. Oh, boy. Scanning electron microscope image, which appears to show pilus formation. We hypothesize that this is a stress response due to high levels of radiation. We plan to infect a human cell line with organism 119 and perform irradiation experiments with flow chiometry. Okay. Would this be appropriate? It would be great if you could get a department to look at the SEM image. Regards, Sochi. Attachment. Hey, Sochi. It was great to see this image. Wow, yet more complex life on Europa. Deinococcus radiodurans might be worth looking at as it survives very high levels of radiation here on Earth. Similarly, you should consider looking at Sweet Love of God. That name. Let's pretend I said it aloud and it made sense. Produces pili in response to radiation and uses them to transfer DNA. Perhaps your organism uses a similar mechanism? Have you considered that organism 119 is transferring a scavenging DNA, or scavenging DNA as a method of surviving radiation? As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4... You want to try and read that one?
Staphylococcus acicalidarius.
Did you get that, person in the future who's watching this? I'll probably raise the volume of me just so you could hear her say it. As you well know, in terms of radiation, Europa receives 5.4 SV per day, over 300,000 times the level of Earth. The organism must have evolved such a high resistance to radiation as a necessity of survival. That said, the radiation beneath Thera Mecular is much lower due to the thick ice crust. Radiation experiments with flow chiometry sound like an appropriate course of action. Matthew Layton, Professor of Astrobiology, International Space Agency, ISA. Hi, Matthew. We have attached an image confirming that organism 119 attaches human cells. We have proceeded with irradiation experiments in these cell lines. We propose naming organism 119 Europa radiophilius. What do you think? Apparently he didn't respond. Hi, Matthew. We have now run the irradiation experiment to confirm that E. radiophilius does indeed seem to confer resistance to radiation. See attached. We assume survival is due to DNA damage repair. We tagged various DNA repair enzymes with GFP and have found that DNA double-strand break repair is occurring. See attached GFP images. Alright. Response. Hi, Sochi. Something's amiss. We don't know what is performing the repair. The lab doesn't know how E. radiophilus, good name, could repair DNA. Have you considered that another organism may be in symbiotic relationship with E. radiophilus? Perhaps a virus? We ran a PCR on the human cell exposed to E. radiophilus to see if there was a virus present. We have discovered an unknown virus, which we have named Unknown Europa Virus, EUEV. Gel electrophosphorus image attached. Electrophoresis, apparently. This is phenomenal. We need to sequence this. We finished sequencing. Data attached. It's a virus unlike we've ever seen. Maybe we have found a cure for senescence, a form of biological immortality. We are running some long-term tests on plants and mice to see the effects. A virus with immortal effects. The plants are clearly exhibiting longer lifespans when exposed to the organism. We don't have the facilities here to continue testing. We're going on to human testing. We're going to use ourselves as subjects. It's the only way to accelerate progress. Huh. I feel like that goes badly. Nothing? Alright. Is there anything? Nope. Thermos. I'm expecting there to be secrets. Like, we're already finding... Oh, she was a musician. Nice. And... I wonder if that's related. Like, they started doing the immortality virus, and they started having breathing problems. I think Riley's all for it. Motion sickness relief. Fast acting. Alright. She had a motion sickness problem, too. Well, that's an empty book. Can't read those papers. Can't turn on the computer. Look at the watch, see what time it is. It's that time. Can't use the Rubik's Cube. Man, that is... Some of these are okay Photoshop jobs. Other ones, like the husband in both of these images... Wait a second, hold on. It's the same face. I think that's the same face in both images. Anyway... So what is it you found then, Soshi? Chris. We found... Whoop. Extremophile, or i.e. an organism that can live in extreme conditions, that survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. The extremophile has a virus living inside it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from other organisms, which the virus uses to repair the extremophile's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. So, what's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it is an immortal relationship. It does seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused to DNA damage, by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but that ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation. If we could harness this power, we could potentially eliminate biological aging, what is known as senescence. So you found something that can make humans immortal? Not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, etc., but it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases and massively increase life expectancy. I mean, all of this sounds great, but I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Something obviously bad happened here. Everyone's dead. Well, we can't confirm that. Everyone's gone. I want to make sure I actually did. I did not. March 11th. I've been running some experiments outside of Tom's view. I can tell he knows this. He has been acting differently around me, like an offended child. I feel increasingly nauseous. These implants seem to have neural connectivity. Out-of-body experiences are more frequent now. I have established definite correlation. Against my knowledge, I've been implanted with a device that affects my mind. I use my opportunities in regular health checkups to investigate the crew. We all have them. Every single one of us is implanted with some mind-altering contraption. Tom has been encouraging the team to worry about my mental health. He requested that I retire away from the crew. Misinformation. I cannot will myself to investigate this further. I grow tired quickly. I cannot think straight. I'm not sure it is if the implant is affecting my thoughts anymore. I believe it is trying to subdue my mind. I think I'm going to attempt an excision. I'm going to remove this implant. I'm typing with my left hand now. The excision went wrong. I have successfully removed the implant. Unfortunately, I lost my hand in the operation. Calvin! Tom is very angry. The crew refuses to talk to me. Apparently, I am a bad influence. Sarah patched me up. I wonder if the nature of this organism and its disturbance of my DNA caused my awakening from Tom's influence. If so, that would make for worrisome revelation. Perhaps his organism is not so friendly. Damned informed me ISA has called for my termination. My masochistic experiment proves I'm a danger to the mission. Fortunately, he chose not to lock me in the brig. I'm going to investigate this implant further. I have to hide my work. The team are becoming increasingly aggressive. They seem to oppose my work to understand the implant. It does not help that Tom is encouraging them to distrust me. I've discovered the nature of the implant. It is a complex computer. It interferes with the human mind directly. It seems to condition the mind through Pavlovian and instrumental conditioning, eliciting feelings of euphoria when the wearer is obedient and dysphoria when they are disobedient. It also has the effect of suppressing impulses in the frontal lobe, presumably to lower free will. It seems to interfere crudely with motor neuron cells through cerebellum. It is my hypothesis that the crew is controlled by this implant. That is their strong aversion to helping me. I need a method of suppressing its impact. Perhaps a drug. Riluzole. Perhaps maybe an antidepressant to minimize the conditioning effects. Combined with strong electromagnetic fields, I could use one of the industrial electromagnets from the construction robots. I've managed to get Chris on my side. He's dead. Or terminated. He's agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. It'll be more difficult one-handed, but I must persevere. I'm hoping to keep this out of the eyes of Tom, though I have a feeling he will still be listening. Wait, was that the end? That is the end. So both of them started doing tests with that, and now they're both terminated. And he was right. Like, everyone's got the Rylazol in their bunks because they're being mind controlled. Also, Chapter 2 is finished. I'm going to listen to the conversation at the start of Chapter 3, and then I'm going to end this episode, too. Oh. These load times, though, they're just amazing. I think I am on an HDD, so maybe that's why. Okay. Oh, no conversation this time? Alright, cool. Sector 21. Neat. So that is the end of this episode of the Turing Test. In the next episode, we're going to Chapter 3. I think I said at in the other room as I was reading everything about the immortality thing, that I was like, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Apparently, I had actually already started reading the things about the other shoe dropping. But is Tom actually controlling everyone's mind? Or was he just getting paranoid because of the immortality, like the new DNA altering virus they had? Who knows? Like, honestly, we're only at the end of Chapter 2 of 7, so we still got more to go. I apparently did a Turing test in the one optional thing, which I need to do more of those to find out where I can go. But that's for later. And for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.